character. I personally don't like her. But the seed is going to be 1R3W 8C and K. Plug it in, play along with me. Let me know how you do in the comments below. We're going to do a nice little quick Maggie Blue Baby run. Make it simple, you know, just bang it out the way, get out the way, get our feet wet with Maggie, considering she is the tank of the group. Immediately we find Tech 1, little technology. Maggie does, if you notice, if you haven't noticed already, her HP is through the roof, starting at 4 red hearts from the jump, and if she takes damage, she has the Yum Heart active item, which the moment she pops it, she does get a little bit of HP recovery. No real big use of it, to be quite honest with you. It is what it is. But Maggie shines is the fact that she starts with so much red HP that you can automatically start taking devil deals. So it is kind of like an incentive to tell you, hey, you know what, go straight to the devil deal, because that's what Maggie does. You know, she can spin out of control really quickly just because she has a lot of HP. So you can play that in your favor. Again, I do have Yum Heart, as you see. I just popped it and I got my HP right back up, but nothing too complicated. Again, within the unlocking the dead god, I'm going to start playing in order of the characters, unless I need something like the greed runs, which I kind of need to unlock the lost. I need to do some stuff like that. And I need to play with Isaac again just to beat the beast and the mother. But for right now, just for some, you know, get our feet wet again with different characters, we are going to try to get with Maggie. Since she is next up right after Isaac, why not get a head start on it? Might as well take a pill. Range down. It doesn't really matter considering we have tech, so that worked out in our favor. And Maggie does start with low stats. As you see, her speed's at 0.85, which is much lower than a lot of the other characters. T rate's at 2.73, not that big of a deal. Damage 3.50, which is kind of average. But considering we found tech this early, we should be okay. And I am taking my time to explore. Considering it's a Blue Baby run, it may never know. If the run gets out of control, hey, give me a boss rush from the jump. I don't think I would do a hush fight. I prefer to save hush fights in combination with delirium fights just to get it out the way. Since delirium and the hush are timed events, I'm just not a fan of timed events. Kind of unfortunate that our first boss is a horseman, since you do get cube of meat, ball of bandages. It's such a waste of an item, since the boss item drops are where your stats really come from. You get synth oil for your damage, you get Mr. Dolly for your tears up, Steven Magic 8 ball for some shot speed if that's what, you know, you're aiming towards, or sometimes just more HP overall. I mean, we don't need it considering we're our Maggie, we have the HP, but kind of disappointing. I mean, what are we really gonna do with cube of meat? Since cube of meat got nerfed such a long time ago, it's not that great to use. But luckily we have the tech, so it's pretty easy to take out any boss as long as we keep our distance. Nice little so hard drop. Pick up cube of meat and let's go. Floor 1. I think the only highlight we got out of that was probably the tech. Other than that, pretty disappointing, underwhelming run as of now. Careful, we do have 1/2 soul heart, so we want to preserve that. That way we can actually get to a devil deal and see where we can go with that. The run's going to be based off this devil deal. If this first floor devil deal is a no-go, it's going to be quite aggravating to continue going. But let's see what we get in here too, you know. Data miner, random stat up, random stat down, random tier effect for the room. I don't feel comfortable altering my stats as of now. And we did miss out on the tinted rock on the last floor, and that's just because we didn't have bombs. So that was kind of disappointing as well. But we definitely need damage, especially with tech. The more damage we have, the tech shot in itself will get wider, and we kind of need that. I'm not super concerned about tier rate. Again, I'm okay with what I have now considering it is tech, so we got really lucky with that if we do not find any tiers up. So if I wanted to get an item from our boss drop or devil deal, give me the pact, give me Mr. Dolly, give me the wire coat hanger, give me something that's going to benefit our tiers. I just need damage and tier. That's all I need. I even take the mark at this point. And again, another tinted rock. You could probably manipulate this guy. Just have him run a little bit closer and boom, just like that. Perked. Oh, you know what? Got me a little chest and it's blister. Increased knockback. I mean, why not? And get a super secret room and get an eternal heart. That's going to give us a nice HP up if we can maintain that onto the next floor. And that was our super secret room. Luckily for us, we were able to pop that boomer That way he can go to that direction and pop that into Rock Forest. I'm actually not going to press the buttons, even though I'm a big button guy. I love to press buttons and cause havoc and chaos. I kind of want to just get this run out the way as fast as we could and see what we can do. Take a pill, why not? Tears down. Again, we kind of lucked out since we do have tech, so it's not the end of the world. And versing Larry Jr. as our boss. Now, I could use Cuban Meat and be cheeky like that. Cause a little bit of damage while he crosses our path, just like that. And do it again. We got lucky. And safety pin, nice little Blackheart shot speed, and got our range back up, considering we lost it. Okay, so moment of truth. What are we going to get in this devil deal? Guppy's Paw. Converts 1 heart containing to 3 soul hearts. I'm actually going to take 1. I'm going to do it. And I'm actually not going to... Yeah, I am going to convert it. What am I talking about? Just do it. Convert this bad boy. Boom. And let's keep it moving. Okay, so we have 1 Guppy piece, which is going to open the door to a possibility of maybe getting Guppy. So that means let's go into cursed rooms. Let's do rooms like this. And there's our second Guppy piece. Immediately get Guppy's Eye. Guppy's Eye is going to let us know what's in the chest. And blue flames. And it's going to let us know overall what's in these possible outcomes before we even touch the chest. Sometimes the chest will have some blue spiders, red spiders, sometimes an item. Now, if there is no item showing within the chest, that is a teleportation room, and it will take you either to the devil deal or angel deal. So we should be good. If you notice, my tier rate is rather low, even though our shot speed is at 1.16. We got that little benefit. Gotta be careful with this. Come on, pop up. Boom. We definitely need more damage. It's gonna take a little too long, and even with tech, at this point in the game, sitting at 3.50 damage is not that great. We definitely need to try to get that up. I definitely need synth oil. Give me the mark, give me the pack, give me something that's gonna help me out. But at this point, now that we have 2 Guppy pieces, we have to go into that curse room. We have to take advantage of curse rooms, red chest. Any opportunity to see red chest, we have to try and do it. You know what's a really good build? If I get another devil deal, I wouldn't mind fighting Krampus to get Lump of Coal. Lump of Coal with tech is a really good combination because our shot is still technically in the air. I didn't mean to do that. And as long as Lump of Coal is active, because it's a passive item, of course it's active, it's going to benefit on that favor. So let's go in here and see what we get. So another red chest, but as you see, we can see what's in there, and we know it's attack flies. And that should help us get rid of these guys faster, considering our damage is really low. And just very so cheekily, I used a cube of meat to stop his progression towards me. Let's go to the right. Kind of need a little bit of assistance. Speed's still really low at 0.85. So that is unfortunate. So it's going to take us a little longer for travel time. And we could, wow, don't be super crazy with it. I'm trying to use my cube of meat just to speed the process up, but these guys are a little too fast. And cube of meat is slower when it comes to rotating around your body compared to what it used to be. Cube of meat used to rotate around your body rather fast, so you can use it as a way of damage. As you saw, I just used it against the big ol', well, not the big ol', little ol' poop, smaller version of Dingo, and I'm gonna do it again, quickly eliminating everybody. Just be cheeky, you know, hide around stuff, but don't run into them like I just did. But you can do that with cube of meat if that's the play style you're going with. Now, cube of meat really works well. Wow, careful. Really works well with paws. If you find a way to get paws, you can use it. It just takes a long time. And I've had my fair share of paws runs with cube of meat, as well as paws and 99 bombs in an earlier video. Very interesting. I don't think I've seen a combination like that before, where you get 99 bombs and you use paws, which it works. You can use paws the boss, and just drop bomb after bomb over and over and over again on the boss, and it works. I mean, I've done it. And speaking of bombs, we have no bombs, so it'd be nice if we can get some bombs, you know, make some use of our secret room, maybe try to get Guppy. This room could be kind of brutal because we are low on speed, but we should be fine. Get another key. Let's say we get in a treasure room. It is going to be okay. Nice. It's gonna help us out. Sworn friend. Fire some tears in any direction. It's gonna help us out completely, since we do need a little help with damage. So anybody at this point, any familiar that's willing to join the team and help us out, I'm 100% okay with it. I'm actually gonna try not to use the cube of meat as much as possible, considering I took a lot of damage. You know what? We're taking pills. Might as well Go for it. And that's pretty bad. There is a tinted rock here that sadly we cannot do because we do not have any bombs. Even though bombs are dropping, they are mocking us considering that it's areas we cannot go to since we don't have flight. Now we do have a big knockback, and that is because of our trinket. I think it's called blister or something. It's knocking back the enemies, which should benefit us. I didn't think it was going to work with tech, but it surprisingly is, and I'm okay with that. HP, we still have 3 red hearts, and we got that extra red heart even though we used 1 for Guppy's Paw and 1 to even get the active item Guppy Paw. We did find an Eternal Heart, and there is a bomb, so let's go back. Can I get 2 for 1 special? I think we should try. There we go. So now we're at 3 bombs. Just like that, we're getting our economy back up little by little. Gonna pop this tinted rock. We need soul hearts considering we used Guppy's Paw and removed 1 of our red hearts for 3 soul hearts, and we're losing a lot of damage just because we try to be cheeky with the Cuban meat. Magdalene versus Chad. Let's try to take him out as quickly as possible. Now we do have our little sacred buddy shooting his little sacred godhead looking shots. They are following his target, so that is a benefit. We have 1 bomb. Do we want to waste it for him to speed the process up? I think we should. Just like that, it's gone. Perfect. We want to preserve our HP as much as possible. Little Chad drops half a heart every 3 rooms. Kind of a waste, in my opinion. He works really well with combination of Dark Bum, but as you see, we don't have Dark Bum. We're at 67.5% chance for a Devil Deal, which we kind of need considering we are 1 away from Guppy. We want to take complete advantage of this. Ooh, careful with that. Thankfully, we have some time and some room. And there's our little half heart that little Chad dropped. We should be okay. Again, we could use Cuban meat if we need to, which I'm periodically using if I feel like they're in my way. 1 bomb, might as well use it. There's our secret room. Let's go in there really quickly, and it's absolute trash. But you know what? He drops red chest. Okay, we can see what's in them as well, so that is a benefit. Let's go down to 1 key. That way we can open up our treasure room. It's gonna give us a heart and a key. Let's do it 1 more time. And what's he got for me? Yikes. So we know not to open those. What a room. Look at this room. Ever so dangerous. And just like that, I walked into that. We gotta time this correctly. We don't have the speed for this. Somehow, some way we made it through. Now we have 3 red hearts, 1 soul heart. Gotta really play it safe. You know what? Honestly, we should have kept Guppy's Paw. I don't know what I'm thinking. Guppy's Paw is such a great way of survivability in its own weird way. And hear me out. Let's say you have 6 red hearts, right? Red heart containers. That's a better use of example. And you got Guppy's Paw ready to go. The moment you get down to... you know what? Give me explosive. I need a little bit more help to kill these bosses. Let's say you go down to half a red heart. You can utilize Guppy's Paw and then get back to maximum HP. So, major L for me not taking Guppy's Paw. Careful with this. I'm waiting for Explosivo. There it is. Now, it's kind of unfortunate that we get Explosivo, which is going to explode. You see those little gray sticky things that are on the boss. And the boss is barreling, so that's kind of a shame. We definitely need help. Give me experimental treatment. Got a little bit more speed. Our damage dropped again. So did luck. Kind of unfortunate, but this is where the help comes in. We're going to take Rotten Baby. We're going to take the Book of Sin over Yumheart. And we're going to take Abaddon. Just like that. We're looking pretty impressive. Damage is at 4.86. And we had to take Abaddon just to get a little bit of damage considering we're in a much need of help right now. Now we are going to take a little bit of time to explore. And we do. Abaddon's going to give us a nice little evil up. A little bit of damage as well as a nice little fear shot. Now fear shot is a love and hate. Obviously more hate than love considering it does make the movement of the enemy erratic. Me personally, I don't mind it because it does prevent them from shooting us at times. At times, not all the time. Careful with this. We definitely need a bomb. We need all the help we can get at this point. Now again, comes to my argument where we probably should have kept Guppy's Paw because now we're at 2.5 soul hearts. But we did pick a Book of Sin. Book of Sin has an opportunity to drop a soul heart, but will it drop it? I don't know. Look at that. With Explosivo, I decided to take that with the tech, considering that we can keep our distance of the enemy if they blow up, since we will take damage without Pyromaniac or any protection of explosive shots. So we should be okay. Economy-wise, we're at 26 cents, 1 bomb, 3 keys. Not that great. Is there a reason for me to explore? Probably not. But if I do see a curse room, I'm diving in there. I'm 100% diving in there. Careful with that one. Perfect. No use for that. And the only reason why I'm saying I'd rather go into the curse room is because we are 1 away from Guppy. Considering our HP, I probably wouldn't do it. I want to preserve my HP. And look at that. We almost got hurt because of Explosivo. And just because the enemy almost ran right into us. Ryan picking up a coin. Spawns a blue fly. Why not? Gonna go in there, lose half a heart. And there is Dead Cat. Ladies and gentlemen, the odds are in our favor. We got Guppy. I'm gonna move card my way out. Oh, I got, you know what? You might as well play you out. See what you got for me. School bag. I kind of want to take school bag. So give me school bag. What else you got for me? I'm gonna leave you with 1 key left because I need that key. And I think that's about it. You know what? I'm gonna blow you up too. I'm gonna blow you up. You gave me school bag. You gave me something, and I can't take these pills. I am Guppy. Guppy is one of the best transformations in the game. You will have flight, which I'm a huge fan of just based off positioning, especially with our speed being at 1.25. We did pick up 9 lives, which is huge. So if you see by our HP bar, by our black card, we have an X9. That is going to be pretty much, ooh, careful. Pretty much we have 9 lives, just like a cat. So if we die, we're pretty much okay. Pop the judgment. With 27 cents, I'm actually going to play him because we need HP at this point in the game. As well, one of the other benefits of Guppy is he will shoot blue flies out every time you're firing tiers. And in our case, we have Tech 1. So the range is unlimited. The flies are going to be just coming out left and right. Double Alex bombs for sure. We need bombs anyway. And also another side note, with the flies will scale off our damage. So this is a huge plus for us. And we needed this. Now what we should be doing, might as well take fanny pack. We are at 15 minutes in. We should bum rush this and try our hardest to do a boss rush. We should definitely try, considering we have Guppy and it's kind of hard and rare to get Guppy. So we should definitely do a boss rush. So with 15 minutes left, we should try to rush this as fast as we can. But as you see, the flies are going to be spinning out of control. And we're also getting more flies just based off our trinket. The more coins we pick up, the flies are spawned. Going to double our money. Why not? 2 diamonds is perfect. We're at 16 cents, 2 bombs, 1 key. We should save this key. Well, not anymore. I don't care less. We should have saved the key for our shop as well as our treasure room. Now all we need is like a spectral tier, and then it's game over at this point. And some damage. I wouldn't mind some damage. Let's see what we get in our shop. Absolute trash. I will blow you up though. I'm gonna blow you up. Try to get a little bit more devil deal percentage up. We're at 36.2%. Now spectral tiers will be nice for situations like this. Let's try to work our way down. Now again, our only concern right now is our HP and our damage. We need some soul hearts out of this, not just batteries. I wouldn't mind a bomb. Maybe we could find some tinted rocks. Did I go into our treasure room? I didn't, but I kind of want to fight the boss now. Maggie vs Brownie. This shouldn't be that bad. I do have the chariot if I feel like I need to go in there and charge, or if I need to feel like I need to reposition myself completely if I feel cornered. But you see the flies are going in, and the flies will scale off our damage, so we need to get damage up to make Guppy worth more while. And we do get blood clot. Nice little damage up on one side of the eye. My shadow, I know it got buffed. We should take it. A small shadow follows Isaac. When an enemy touches the shadow, it spawns a friendly black charge. Why not? Okay. We have a little bit of time left. I'm confident in what we're doing right now. I'm actually going to go back and try to find our treasure room with 1 key left. I want to see what we can get out of it. And I'm going to assume it's up north. And I'm right. Perfect. Took a huge risk there. We need something big here. Sacrificial dagger, really good protection. My fate protects me. It's going to go circle around my body and block incoming damage, which is projectiles. And it does harm enemies as well. Consider it a much wider ranged Cuban meat, but just better. And you see there's a little shadow following. That is the buffed up version of my shadow. It did get updated within the patch. There's no real need to go into the curse room at this point, but we will need to bum rush through here. I need the key. At least the key. Ooh, bad damage, bad damage. Yikes. We do have 9 lives though. We shouldn't be super concerned. And it's 2 diamonds again. Pop it. Take my chair. We're looking. Ooh, there was a tinted rock in there. I messed up on that part. Careful with this guy. Pop him. Pop this. What you got? Oh, unidentified pill. We don't need that. Tinted rock. We have the bombs. We might as well do it. That's what I need. Now, should we do a boss rush? And that's what I'm a little concerned with. I probably should. Having Guppy, you don't see that every day. The flies will do the majority of our damage. Can't go in there. It would be nice. I need HP. Ooh, Curse of the Blind. See what we get. Mom's Pearl range and luck up. Considering it is Curse of the Blind, that's a little shaky. Look at my shadow going to town. Thank you, my shadow. Let's go into here. Curse of the Blind, but we're not here for that. We're here. Might as well spend the money. Broken Watch. We probably set ourselves up for failure. Broken Watch will slow down the enemies, I think, every 4 rooms, but it also will hurt us. And look, see, we looking into the flames. We see where the soul hearts are. Thank you, Guppy's Eye. And just like that, we get a little bit more respect when it comes to our HP. But the downside of the Broken Watch is it will speed up time as well. The Magician, which is insane with tech. Ooh, careful with this. We don't want to get hit. Give me this bomb. We should be looking for the skull with the X on it, considering we are good on time. Careful with this. I don't see it anywhere in here. But as you saw, the time stopped, which is great when it works. But when the downside of it is it will backfire here and there. Careful with this. Did I go everywhere? We're at 19 minutes and 40 seconds. I don't think we're going to get to that boss rush. And I think secret room's right here. Nope. It's okay if we don't get to the boss rush. It's not the end of the world. There's plenty of time with Maggie. Curse of the Blind is Dead Tooth Toxic Breath. Sure, why not? 19 minutes and 57 seconds. It is what it is. Let's go fight Mom and continue our path up into Blue Baby. Into the cathedral. You know, work our way up. Sad to say we didn't get an opportunity to do boss rush. And look, time is slowed down, so this should help us out a lot. Explosive O is going to do his thing and pop the enemies. So it worked out that the enemy slowed down with the stopwatch. So, you know, Curse of the Blind did not fail us on that part. I believe it's on the left. Yep, Polaroid's on the left. And let's continue working our way down to the womb or scarred womb and do what we got to do. And we did get Guppy. I mean, it's a beautiful thing when you see Guppy. Guppy is the best transformation in the game. Now, hopefully we get another devil deal out of this. I definitely want more damage. Sitting at 4.86. That is dangerously low. Even with Guppy. I mean, that helps us because we got the flies and they scale. But we need a little bit more help. Tears down. We don't need any more tears down. Thankfully, we know which one it is. Careful. Let's go down here. Now, I'm a firm believer in the Womb and Beyond. Nice hit. There is no point to explore. So the faster we can go through this, the better it is. Pop them, keep going left. Now we do have the Book of Sin. I don't think it paid us out in Soul Hearts yet, so it's kind of disappointing. I was expecting that. Careful with this. Get a battery. Give me a Soul Heart. Nope. Give me a pill. Range down pill, which doesn't really matter because we have tech again, so it's not the end of the world. So far we went every wrong way we could go. They're all gonna blow up. Explosive O coming in clutch. What you got here? We could see what's in there again, but we don't need it, and we need to save at least 4 to 5 keys. That way we have some type of utility when we get into the chest and open everything up. Wow, this is like we're going every wrong way. Secret room's probably over here on the left. It's not. Okay, it's fine. Let's continue going left. And again, another dead end. Let's keep our distance, and I think that's the beauty about having tech. Is you can just stay away from everybody. You don't have to engage as much. Because considering in the Womb and Beyond, the moment you take 1 hit of damage, it will be a whole heart. Ooh, my laser versus your laser. My laser seems stronger. Let's go this way. We should we go into the curse room? Probably not. We have Guppy. We have everything we need to win the run. It's a shame that we couldn't do boss rush again. It would have been nice to get that completion mark out the way right this early in the game, especially on the first attempt with Maggie. But it is what it is. Ooh, don't get too close. They blow up. Now, Broken Watch holding its own, slowing down the enemy. I think I've seen it one time increase the speed of the room, but it wasn't even that big of a deal. Get a coin, get a fly. Careful with a room like this. Not gonna hit us. Our laser is stronger. Mind you, we are getting flies based off the coins as well. So if you're seeing some flies every time I pick up a coin, it is because of our trinket. I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna call it Smelly Penny for now. Careful, careful. Boom, boom. And there is our little buddy that's charged up. Let's go straight to our boss. Again, there's no shop, there's no treasure room unless you have a trinket that's gonna benefit that. But if you don't, there's no real reason to go into the Foeman Explorer. Super bandage. What do you got? The moon. Give me the super bandage. Give me a nice 2 HP up. Okay. We have Mom's Knife. Mom's Knife is gonna ruin the run, but you know what? I'm gonna take 2 Spooky. Just that way I can stay in Polaroid invincibility. And that's what we want when you're going to do, when you grab the Polaroid and you have no HP, you want to make sure you get to 0 red hearts. That way, you can stay in Polaroid invincibility, which every time you take damage, you get a nice little bubble shield around you, which benefits you completely. We should probably take High Priestess just to get some more damage. I actually, you know what? I think that drops a foot. Yeah, okay. I was thinking of the Empress. Go in here, grab this, pop that, get another bomb, and continue going. Now, I did pick up 2 Spooky, and I'm not a fan of 2 Spooky, but I did pick it up. Considering I have Explosivo, Guppy, as well as Tech, I thought it would be a good idea to keep the enemy at bay and keep them away from us, just in case Explosivo shoots and it targets us if we get damaged. This would be a good way to keep them at our distance at all times. 2 Spooky will give that fear effect, so it works in our favor. Continue going right. Where is the boss? We're not going into the curse room. Where you go? Boom. Pop this. And again, I'm not a big fan. Book of Sin used to be fire, but not paying out in Soul Hearts. And that's kind of one of the other reasons why I took it. We do get a dice room. Are we willing to risk losing? Ooh, careful. Our Guppy. I mean, I already touched one. I might as well go for it. See what it is. Rerolls all room pickups. No, I'm actually gonna take this. I'll reroll this. Now we're at 6 keys. Remember, we need at least 5 so we can open up the chest items when we get there. Ooh, bad damage. See, we get this, get a nice key and bomb, and again we can see the item, and that is because of Guppy's eye, which was huge. What a huge pickup to get Guppy. Careful with that. Keep our distance again. Pop Book of Sin, get a bomb and a coin. We're 18 cents, 12 bombs, 7 keys. Kind of useless, but it is what it is. These flies are about to do some work. Watch it lives HP. Look at that. Took a nice quarter off him immediately. Let's get rid of that laser guy. Now, you could use Sacrificial Dagger to block incoming shots just like this and be cheeky. I just gotta be careful with Explosivo. Oh, well, it didn't even matter. I took him out just as fast. You've unlocked Q Baby. Okay, let's see what we get in our Devil Deal. Could be something great. Kind of useless. I don't need Guppy's tail anymore, and I don't need Goat Head. I think I'm okay. We do have Guppy. We can eliminate Hush fast. Having Guppy in the flies, it just melts his HP, but I think we're gonna try and save that for another run. Let's do what we can. Do what we came here for. Take out Isaac and then take out Blue Baby. Ooh, what do we got in here? What is this? Evil Charm, +2 luck, grants immunity to burn, confusion, fear, and poison effects. That was a beautiful looking item. And I'm a big fan of luck-based. Oh, didn't want to waste the key. I'm a big fan of luck-based items, considering luck is an underrated stat, and a lot of gimmicky tier effects work off luck. So that was huge to pick up. Like Explosive, I don't know if it works on luck. That's nice. Nice little pickup. But as you see, I mean, without Guppy, our damage scaling is like horrible. We're at 4.86 still. I did call it early in the run. If we do not get any benefit or any help with our damage, it would be a tough fight. Thankfully, we found Guppy to benefit us completely. So that's something we desperately needed. At this point, I just want to find the boss, wrap it up as fast as we could, and then work our way with Maggie again and go down to the Lost. At least try to bang those 2 out. And I got Sacrificial Dagger. I'm going to use it to eliminate everybody as fast as I could. Those bosses are the most hassle, in my opinion. But again, if you see with Fear Shot, we're taking a lot of unnecessary damage. With Fear Shot, you're seeing it's going to be a little difficult because his movement of Monster 2 becomes completely irregular. Careful with that. Pop him with Sack Dagger. Hit him with the Sack Dagger, and just like that, he's gone. It's kind of what we needed. We needed that little bit of help. All for a dead end at that. Secret room probably up there. No, I already went to the secret room. What am I talking about? Let's go left. Ooh, another boss. This time it's Lust. Hopefully it drops. Yep, the virus. I need speed. I needed that. Now we're at 1.45, a little late to the party, but still showed up. And again, another boss. Now you could bomb your way out, which I'm most likely going to do. Just don't want to waste any more time. And another boss. Wow. I feel like we're in the chest, but we're not. We're in the cathedral. So for every area we turned into, there was a boss, which is kind of annoying. Pop Book of Sin. Pop the pill. And that is not what we want. And then another boss. Lots of money though, but we can get some flies out of this. So that's nice. I mean, we're at 40 cents. Don't want to lose this HP. We're dangerously close. Even with 9 lives, you don't want to be in a situation where you're dependent on 9 lives. You kind of want to go with it as you are. And we do have the Magician. We're going to save that card for our fight with Blue Baby. Or Isaac. I feel like Blue Baby is a lot more easier, in my opinion, compared to Isaac. Isaac's first form is the one that's the most annoying. His second form's not bad. Bob's Rotten Head. We can hold 2 items. Boom. Get him out of here. Careful with the pop, boys. But look at that, my shadow. The buffed up my shadow, taking him out. Pick up the soul heart. Get a little bit more protection in what we're doing. We're at 5 soul hearts right now. And that's dangerously close. I prefer going into big fights with at least 6. Any variation of red hearts, black hearts, soul hearts, eternal hearts. I need 6. So I feel a little bit more safer. Pop him. Yikes. They caught me off guard on that one. I gotta remember I got Book of Sin as well. Another dead end. Wow. Careful. Look at that. Playing it safe. Playing it safe. Safe and sturdy. Let's go right. It's gotta be this way. Blow him up. Not even waste my time. Power of Bob's Head. You don't see that often. What's here? What's over here? Yep. Pot guys. Bob's Head would have been nice on this spot. Careful. It's gonna shoot that triple shot. Sometimes that's all you need to pay attention to is where that shot's gonna go. Careful with that. And you saw that sacrificial dagger took him out so fast. Pop our Book of Sin. Pop our Book of Sin. All right, let's go. Maggie versus Isaac. Drop our Bob's Rotten Head. Barely took any damage off him. But we need our flies to be active. This is where we need the help. Careful with that. Sack dagger and cube of meat. Applying that defensive shield. They're not just for offensive purposes. Phase 1 is down. He's under 50% HP. Now phase 2 of Isaac is up. Really easy. We just need to keep him. Explosive is going to do a majority of the damage. And that's why we took it, because we needed that help. We clearly did not have the damage for it. So our flies and explosive is going to do all the work for us. Especially when we fight Blue Baby. Shouldn't be that difficult. The only damage that's going to happen is damaging ourselves. Wow, I'm very surprised I didn't take a hit there. And down goes Isaac. Let's make our way up. Or down, depending how you look at it. The relic has appeared in the basement. I was just talking about the relic the other day. Okay, we can see what we got in here with 10 keys. Let's open everything up. Alright, so let's take glitter bombs. Let's take Aquarius, which will scale based off what we have going on for us. And let's take prayer card. We needed some help with HP and we got it. Now let's go and try to find our boss. Careful. Now, the only issue with the chest is you're going to go boss after boss, wave after wave. Not like the greed runs, but it kind of feels like it. Careful, he's going to blow up. Yep, that's what we wanted. Careful with this guy. Just got to really pay attention to where our enemies are on the field. And if we can, ooh, careful. We're going to prioritize getting prayer card up as much as possible. We kind of need this. This is good. Mysterious liquid is going to add that little bit of damage on the ground every time we shoot. And if you notice there's a creep behind me, that is because of Aquarius. Aquarius is going to mimic my tear effects. So now I got like a poison ooze from my shot and from my feet. Oh, I almost got caught up in that. That would have been dangerous. Let's keep our distance. Boom, down goes Little Horn. Let's go left. Double Mega Fatties is not that great, but luckily they kind of stay stagnant. So we hit him with that explosive shot, just like we did. Down goes the first one. Work on the second one. Now we have that creep on the ground. And again, you saw I took damage, and that's the fear shot that made their movement irregular. Pop this. Kind of hoping for a battery drop. Our HP is rather low as well. Luckily, we got an easy room here. And the broken watch. Slow down all the enemies. Let's work our way up here. Careful with him. The bomb drops is his own enemy, so we're good on that part. Careful with that shot, and down goes him. We don't need Kamikaze. That is extremely dangerous. I'm not even going to open it. Thank you. A nice, easy room. Give me that. Pop the prayer card. Now we got another HP up. We do lose our Polaroid invincibility. That I will mention that. We will lose it. But we need, at this point, all the help we can get. Got a little bit of extra help from my buddies from my shadow. Thank you for that. Pop book us in. Finally, we got a payout. Did not expect that. Got another big room. Well, not really a big room, but another room with triple the enemies, triple the bosses. But thankfully, our watch slowed him down. Now this watch is very gimmicky because it could speed up the room. Thankfully, we have not ran into that situation just yet. Usually, if we didn't have flight, you want to take out the... Ooh, careful. The horses first. Considering they dropped the creep on the ground. But since we have flight, it's not that big of a deal. Pretty easy to avoid. Now, we are low on HP. We're just looking for Blue Baby. That's what we need. We need Blue Baby ASAP. Get the run out the way before we lose any more HP and make it much more difficult for ourselves. This room is a disaster. Careful with the brimstone. I don't know if we got hit or not. Careful with the brimstone. Careful with the brimstone. Where is it? One of them's got to go down. They're almost at 50%. Careful with this one. Stay above him. Yes, he's fear shotted up, so his movement will be irregular. He's up. Where's the other one? I think the other one's gone. All right, I didn't even know we took the other one out. Careful with the spiders. Fear shot everybody, and he's gone. Very dangerous room. Let's work our way down, and this is the bloat. And we get a room, which is the bloat, which is my worst enemy to fight. Everything is speeded up, and this is the downside of the watch. Gotta take him out fast, please. Thank you. And our HP, look at it. Pop that. Might as well take the pill. And we get an HP up. Let's go. Can we do it? Let me refill myself up. Yeah, might as well do it. Okay, Maggie versus Blue Baby. Pop our Magician card. Now let's keep our distance and let our Magician card do all the work for us. All of our flies are going to target the boss. And that is just because of the Magician card. And that's why we saved it. Down goes Blue Baby. Like and subscribe. Appreciate everybody watching. MVP's got to be the whole Guppy scenery. Just picking up the Guppy was insane. Till next time, everybody.